Hello friends! At some point in your life, you must have wondered about the significance of your life. But somehow your passion was suppressed because of school, college, etc. And you say life happened. You made excuses for why wanting something extraordinary was selfish. But there always is a voice, a small weak voice in the back of your mind telling you to do a particular thing. Watch the video to discover this voice, to find your purpose in life and make your life happening. There are 7 characteristics of a calling. They are a description of a path you're already on. The first 3 characteristics are the ways you prepare for a calling. The next 3 characteristics are taking action on it. And the last one tells you how to share it with other people. First, awareness. In a fairy tale, you often see that everything looks like a normal life. But later, as the story progresses, the lead is either slaying a dragon or going on a quest for something or dreaming about something. Like in the story Aladdin. Aladdin sings about wanting something more in the normal life. He says he's not just another poor boy, but is much more than that. Before a chain of events sets, the lead dreams about wanting something more in their life. This dream, this nagging feeling, is the call that awakens you for your purpose. Awareness is what prepares you for that call. Before you know what that call is, you must believe that you are called for something important. Do this thing. Write the major events of your life on a paper. As you reach till the end, you will find a recurring theme. You will see how one event, without any connection, influenced the other. Your life is trying to tell you something. Are you listening? Second, apprenticeship. In the Middle Ages, a young person would work for free in exchange for experience. This student was called as an apprentice. This way, a person became a professional. After completing the learning, the student would go out and work on his own. If the student did a considerable work, only then he would be graduated and be called as a master. He would then be able to take a student under him, and this process would repeat. This whole process took 10 years. The teacher would help the student to find their calling. But now, things have changed. The student is left alone to find their calling. But you can find your mentor, your guide in different stages of your life. While working for Atari, Steve Jobs learned important lessons about design, software, development, and creating technology for consumers. He gained experience and knowledge and was able to apply this with Apple and Pixar. Apprenticeship isn't a class you take or a mentor you meet. It's a choice you make. How many mentors have you met accidentally yet? Third, practice. By practicing, you will find what you want to do and what you're not meant to do in life. Martin, a 21-year-old web developer, is running his own company as a senior in college. It may seem that he had access to computer his whole life, but no, he only started using a computer for his schoolwork until he was 16. In a short time, he mastered HTML and CSS and learned Photoshop and started building websites for customers. At first, what started as a simple hobby became something big and he started earning through it. True practice is not just about learning a skill, it's about investing time and energy to find out if this is what you're meant to do. Are you practicing your skill enough? Fourth, discovery. Any great discovery, especially that of your life, never happens in a single moment. It's an evolutionary process. A small boy, Samuel, was sent to priest Eli to serve and learn from him. One night, after months of learning, Samuel heard a voice call out to him. He went to his master and asked if he had called. Eli replied that he didn't. Samuel didn't want to argue with his master, so he went back to his room. Samuel heard the small whisper again. He asked his master again. Eli replied that instead he should listen to the voice. After that, Samuel's life changed forever. Discovery happens in stages. First, you hear the call. But because of a master, Samuel was able to acknowledge it. Often, discovery happens with a mentor's aid. Second, you must act on it. In Samuel's case, he repeatedly got up to find out about it. Third, you must believe in it. Have you heard your voice yet? Fifth, profession. A profession is seen as a result of different tries from a long practice. Every calling, every important work that you do comes across setbacks. Sometimes people just don't understand you. In these tough times, you are inclined to give up. But these moments require belief and right action. Steve Jobs got kicked out of his own company. He took this rejection as a great teacher and a faithful mentor. He practiced playing CEO at Pixar, a smaller company, and then returned back to Apple and brought it back to life. So, how do you react when life throws lemons at you? Sixth, mastery. When you're good at one thing, you may be good at other related things. If you're a book writer, you may be good at speaking, you may be good at writing a blog, etc. This is called as a portfolio. The idea of a portfolio life is, instead of thinking your work as a monolithic activity, you see it as different set of interests, passions, etc. Your portfolio comprises of fee work, salary work, homework, study work, and gift work. Fee and salary work are the fixed income jobs. Homework is the work you do at home, such as spending time with family, home chores, etc. Study work is what you do for your self-development, like read a book or take up a course. Gift work is any charity work or volunteer work that you do to help the society. Have you built up your portfolio yet? Seventh, legacy. There was once a musician who took up a teaching job to get a fixed income. He took the job only because he thought it would buy him time to compose his own symphony, get it recorded, and sell it to earn millions. But then he realizes that it is difficult to manage as his job demands more time and his family responsibilities increase. But on his last day at school, he sees that the whole auditorium is filled for his farewell. One of the students says that he inspired them all to do great things in life. She says that even though he couldn't compose his masterpiece symphony, all the students are his symphony. You must pass on your knowledge and help others. Have you inspired someone yet? Remember that your calling isn't your destination. It is the journey that doesn't end till you die. This is a summary based on the book The Art of Work. You will find the link to buy this book in the description below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends too. Tell us in the comment section below about your book recommendations. Do subscribe to our channel It won't cost you anything but bring smile on our face. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to not miss out on amazing book summaries.